Ooh, blooper. Okay. Hello and welcome everybody to the Galactic Leyline Show on the Galactic Leyline channel. My name is Aditya, and today, well, before I continue, I want to say welcome to everybody who's just clicking on the show for the first time. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. I really appreciate that. And just today's show is a quick show. Just a couple of minutes. I just wanted to just introduce myself and just let you guys know what I'm about and why I decided to resell. And it basically started back in 2020, September of 2020, latter half of the pandemic. In the beginning of the year, I just graduated with a bachelor's degree. It took me about 10 plus years to try to get that degree, and I'm very proud of it because I worked extremely hard for it and a lot of trials and tribulations. What happened is when I graduated in January, all of a sudden, the pandemic hit. I wanted to go into communications and media and in the entertainment field. That's just what I wanted to do. But that field was one of the ones that took the biggest hit during the pandemic. Everything shut down for productions, for shows, music videos, movies, anything, Broadway. So, that was like what it was. So, I was at this job. I have a great job, and I was at the job, and doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I told my wife, I said, you know what, I can't do this again. I can't keep doing this same mundane thing. And I remember during the summertime, I was watching a lot of the Instagram stuff, and Gary Vee just kept coming up on my feed, and I just I follow Gary Vee. I've been following him for years, but for some reason this time he just kept coming up, and I remember him talking about garage sales, and I've been to a couple of garage sales like before then, and I tried to buy a couple of items and sell it, and it just didn't work. So I just got more into it, and then he had this 6-episode series on YouTube called Trash Talk, 5 or 6 episodes, I forgot. And because of that, I went to my wife and I said, hey, I really want to do this. Are you okay? Are you on board? And, she was skeptical. She didn't know the world of collectibles. And she's like, well, very supportive. She said, well, we don't know if we're going to make money or not. And then I'll explain to her how everything I learned. And it's so crazy when you're hype, you can just spit out everything you learn, but the other person is not going to understand it. But she said, you know what, if this is what you want to do, let's set a budget and let's start. So with her support and with everything, that was the biggest thing, my wife's support. And with that, I went garage selling, and basically the rest is history, And then after a while, I just kept selling and selling, and for me, I just realized one thing: I love being around toys, Funko Pops. You guys saw the first video. If you didn't, please check it out. I have video games. I got posters. I have so many things, and I love being around these things. More importantly, I love being around fun. And this is what all this is. It's just fun. So, that's just a little bit about me, I can get more into it and get more passionate about it. But I said I was always going to keep it a couple of minutes, and I think I went already over. So that's it for this video. I'm sorry, before I go, I just want to say my logo to the beginning of my video is done by a very good friend of mine, Jesse Lebon. I put his email in the description. He also did the logo for my YouTube page. So that's it for this video. Like I said, I'll see you next time.